Hey y'all, let's spend some time together. Look at my pretty apron. The ladies at the conference gave this to me, so I'm proud to have it. I bought a whole thing right here of chicken thighs or chicken quarters, and I didn't pay but 59 cents a pound for it. And so right now I'm going to take this leg and this thigh, and it's organic, this one is, and I'm going to wash it off good. I'm going to put it in a pot. This pot, and I'm fixing to boil it for my supper. And what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to boil it, and when it gets tender, I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to use all that broth, and I'm going to throw a scoop or two of rice in it. And for supper, I'm going to have this chicken with some rice in it. And that's all I'm going to have. So, I got it in there, and I'm fixing to put it on over here. I already got my eye going over here. We'll put a little salt in it. And I'm going to do that. But anyway, let me wash my hands off because I want to show y'all something. I got something in the mail. I'm going to share it with you. I get a lot of stuff in the mail. And just this last week, I got some beautiful Afghans that somebody crocheted for me. They're gorgeous. And I got some plants and, oh my goodness, pot holders and pictures and I don't know what all. Just and hand done stuff. Let me put this up. That's all I'm gonna cook. There's 5 pounds of chicken. If y'all can believe that, there's 5 pounds of chicken, or 10 pounds. I believe it's a 10-pound bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook that leg and that thigh, but I'm going to freeze some of it. And in case you're wondering, I freeze my chicken in water. And the reason I do that is so it won't get freezer burn. You put your chicken in there, fill it up with tap water, do your bag, close it, but leave a little space in there, you know, a little bit so that water expands when it's frozen. It won't break your bag. But anyway, I'm going to freeze the rest of it. And I'll eat it another time, okay? Maybe make some chicken salad or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I want y'all to look at my pretty orchids, how they're doing. Look at this. You see that? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Got that one. Here's another one back here that's doing good. And then I've got this little white one. I love orchids. They're so pretty. I never did do orchids when I was a young woman. It seems like I got interested in them as I got older. Let me push y'all back in the window some because I got something to show you. Something I got in the mail. I've already opened it because when I get something in the mail, I get so excited I go ahead and open it. And y'all can tell by the packaging that it's y'all's sweet tea. So let me show you what they gave me. They've been... they've been in existence, I guess, a year. And so they got this. This is that half gallon, you know. This one's the decaffeinated. Got that. Got this. This is the caffeinated. When you need to pick me up. And they got some. I got 2 little tumblers in here. Let me show you these. This is nice when I'm out working in the yard and stuff. Isn't that pretty? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Be zesty, whatever. Isn't that pretty? Got 2 of those. No, these are different. Look, they're different. Let me take the plastic. I didn't even realize that. I've got, this is what I guess, I'll have to take this one to line dancing because it holds a lot. And I get hot at line dancing. This one's smaller. And I like that too. See how it works. You pull that down and drink out of it or put your straw in it and close it back. That looks nice. Okay, let's see what else is in here. There's a refrigerator magnet. Raised on sweet tea and desserts. I guess that says, oh Lord, that says Jesus. It looked kind of like desserts to start with. I was going to say, I wasn't raised on desserts. Sweet tea and Jesus. Yeah, they've written the word Jesus so fancy you can hardly read it. I'll put it right there. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, that's nice. Look. That's iron or metal. You hear it? It's got two little holes up there, I guess, where you hang it up. It says, "Hey, y'all." Here's another, two more magnets. Oh, and it's got the directions on it. So if you've got your tea bags in a container, like I keep mine over there in a container, then I have to try to find one of these to know how to make it. Now I don't have to do that anymore. I just stick this up there on the refrigerator, and I'll know how to make it without. It's got a gallon. One of them's a gallon recipe. The other one's a half a gallon. That's good. How cute. Waste on sweet tea and Jesus. Let me move this, y'all tell me how I look. I like how it's nice and long. Covers up my big old belly. Isn't that nice? That's good. I like that color too. Bright as the sunshine. All right, our stuff's boiling over here. So come on over here with me. We're going to turn it down, and I'm going to take y'all to the front porch. I want you to see something. See how it's boiling? I'm going to just turn it down. I want it to boil slow because I don't want to boil away my broth. That's the good part. All right, so we're just going to walk through my sitting room. We're going to walk through the dining room. And we're going to go to the front porch. Let me get out here. And I want to show y'all this plant. You may not have ever seen one. I love this plant. Let me take you out of your stand right here. You're in a stand. Let me get you out. You tired of being strapped into that thing, aren't you? This is a Nuns orchid. And I'm going to put you up real close to it so you can see how beautiful that it is. It's got two stalks on it. Now look how long. I'm going to step back a little bit and let you see. It's got your regular big old leaves down here. And it's got two stalks that go up like this. See how it's two? And when this was given to me, and the lady didn't even know what color it was going to be. And so she gave me this, and she said, well, you just have to wait and see what color it is. It's kind of almost a purpley burgundy color, isn't it? And it's N-U-N'(S), Orchid, Nuns Orchid. And y'all can look that up in your plant guide. And I read some things on it after I got it. It said that this stalk right here, after the bloom dies, you could take that and cut it off and act like you could bury that whole stalk under wet sand, and that at each node a new plant would come up. I'm going to try it. All right, I'm going to go show y'all another plant. I got some plants to show you since we've turned our chicken down. We can do this, can't we? We can walk outside together. I got my two pots fixed right here. I put that verbena in that one and some, that's called some kind of tail. Coontail, I think. Coontail cactus or something. Or fern. Coontail fern or something like that. Foxtail, I don't know what. Some kind of tail. This is what I want to show you right here. This is an old-timey plant. Right here. And it's got blooms from one end of it all the way down to the other end. And they're really gorgeous to me. And they are called a Weigelia. And my Aunt Evelyn gave me this. And all you have to do to root it is cut it off and right there where that node is right there. Put it in the dirt so that that's under the dirt. Have about 6 inches or so, and plant most of it in the dirt and just leave a little at the top and it'll root. I think she has also rooted it in water. But look at the blooms on that thing. I mean, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? There's a coddle house over there. All right, let's go right here. Okay, I planted me some pansies last year in this wheelbarrow. And the deer came out of those woods right over there, walked right up to my wheelbarrow of pansies right here I had, and ate every one of them down. And so there went my pansies. Now I need to be out here weeding this thing. It's got some weeds growing in it. But this is a verbena. This comes back every year, and I don't have any idea what it's called. But I know one thing, it always does good, and it's real beautiful. Real beautiful. Now, some of y'all sent me bulbs last year, and they're coming back. See there? They're coming back. There's some. And you sent me these, and I want you to know that they're coming back too, right here. And so I'm just excited. And I've got something blooming out here in my fish tank. I'm going to show y'all that. Whew, it's sunny over on this side of the house. There it is. Can y'all see that? That's a pretty iris. These are kind of like water iris. What I did is I took a pot and with dirt in it and planted those iris in it. Then I put the pot down in the water, and it's been in there probably I don't know, 3 or 4 years, something like that, and it's multiplied. I probably need to take it out and kind of redo it. But this is an old-timey syrup kettle right here, and I've got fish in it too. I don't know if y'all can see that too good. I'm not too good at videoing out here, but y'all can kind of see it. All right, and then right over here I've got something coming up that I'm anxious about. Some of them I don't think came up yet, but this is a black elephant ear, and I had it last year, and I know y'all saw it. See how it's coming up? It's just as black as it can be. And it looks really pretty mixed in with my other stuff. Now this bush right here, let me get on this side where the sun won't be messing with us. Now then, I believe you can see it better, can't you? This is sweet shrub, and it has a beautiful bloom on it, and it smells divine. Let me pick one off. Show y'all. See that? That's the bloom on it. This is a shrub that comes back every year, and it also multiplies, and it's a beautiful shrub. To me, it is anyway. Now, in the winter, it doesn't have any leaves or anything. And I'm going to smell it for you. Doesn't it smell good, y'all? You know you can't smell it, can you? Well, it smells good, and it's called a sweet shrub, so you'll enjoy it. It was one of my mother's favorite things. They used to kind of grow wild in the woods, and when you would walk through the woods, it did smell so good. It just smells so good. And this is my tree right here. This is a maple tree that George and I planted. Lord, it wasn't hardly knee-high when we planted it. And it's tall now, and it's a beautiful purple in the spring and in the fall. It just really grew a lot, but it's been a beautiful day out here in the yard. I called my sister-in-law, and I told her to come sit on my porch with me and have a cup of coffee, and she did. And there's the house. But anyway, and she brought her daughter with her, Katie Carter. And Katie came over, and she sat on the porch with me, and we just had a good time. Oh, I know something I want to show y'all. I forgot about it. Y'all see it in the distance out there? It's a snowball bush, and my snowballs are huge. Let's walk out this way and look at it. It's kind of close to the YG, but I didn't think about showing it to you. Let me get out there. Hope my chicken doesn't boil over while we're standing out here in the yard. Here you go. All my blues are kind of high up, so you may not be able to see them real good. Maybe I can pull one kind of down, a limb down. There we go. There you go. That's a snowball. I got this from my mama's yard. in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, before she passed away. And I got that. It was so nice, and I loved it. There's nothing over here on this side. I kind of root over here on this side of the house and all. But in the day, beautiful. It's just a pretty, pretty day. The sun coming through the trees and the beautiful blue sky. And God makes some pretty stuff for us to enjoy. Y'all get outside and enjoy it. Just lean your head back and take in the breath that God's given you and just enjoy it. Y'all want to walk around over there on the other side of the house and see my amaryllis. They're beginning to bloom. And there's my verbena right there. It's a perennial and it comes back every year. I'm just too old to plant annuals. I like those plants that come back every year, that I don't have to get down and crawl around and plant them. Now this thing right here, that big tree right there, and it has blooms on it all over it, these little tiny ones, and that's called a loropetalum. And you can cut them out off. You see them a lot around banks and things uptown, but they keep them cut low. And I just let mine, I said, heck, I'm not cutting them. I just let them grow in the trees. Then I have a big pink tree. But anyway, let's walk right here and see what we see. All right here I have, I can't think what these are called, and I'm sure y'all will know. They come back every year. And they just bloom, and I've got all of these right here, or that. They're just all blooming. All the pretty blooms everywhere. And here are my amaryllis bulbs. It's taken me a while to get this many. I've got this white one with a little pink in it, and I've got this pretty red one right here with the white. Like that. That's the amaryllis. I think that's the only colors I got. No, there's one back there. That's kind of mostly white with just a little bit of red in it that I see. Let's see. Let's look at it. That was a pretty one. Yes, that is pretty. So anyway, I've got that, and that's about the extent of it. I had a concrete chicken right here. Y'all can see him up on that thing right there. And he fell off one day because I backed the car up. It hit that little area and it knocked his head off. So I got me some glue and I glued his head back on, and it's staying on pretty good. It is. This is a wild plant right here that has not bloomed yet. And when it does, I want to make sure that I show y'all that, because that's called an Indian paint. You've got another wildflower called an Indian blanket, but that one's called an Indian paintbrush. And it's beautiful. It's got your red and yellow. It is skinny and long like a paintbrush. And it's so pretty. And I love it. This thing right here, I had a vine growing up it last year, and it's coming back out this year. I could see all the little new things fixing to wrap around this and grow up. And it's called Sky Blue, and it blooms the whole time, and it has a big bloom on it. It kind of looks like a morning glory. That's what it looks like. So anyway, it's real pretty. And on this one, I've got elephant ears planted in here that aren't up, and this is called Wandering Jew right here, and this is a weed. So let's just go ahead and pull it up. I mean, it looks a pretty weed, isn't it? But we're going to pull it up. It doesn't need to be in there. It does not need to be in there. Okay, I'm going to go back in and check my chicken. I'm kind of getting hungry, and it'll be ready in a little bit. And all I'm going to do is put a little bit of rice in there, and in that good chicken broth, and maybe a tad of butter, according on how it tastes. A little salt. And I'm not going to put anything else in it. I don't want to put cream of chicken soup or cheese or anything. I'm just going to do that. And then here's something I got. This is a peace lily. Isn't that pretty? It's fixing to bloom, it's fixing to open. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I tell you what, nature is gorgeous. Now this over here, I think I've shown y'all this one before though. Let me get over here and see. I like to loss this. This is an angel wing begonia. And so I put it in some water. I've got this down in this thing right here. My granddaddy made this basket. And I just keep a jar in it to root. But this is called an angel wing begonia. And I stuck it in there to root it. And look at the roots. See there? See how they're coming out at your node? And I'm going to plant this in the next 2 or 3 days. I got to get it in some dirt so it can finish growing. Anyway, Lord, there's my hair sticking up. Let's go check our chicken. Let's go in here and check our chicken. See what's going on. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but this right here, I accidentally broke a pottery pot. You know I love pottery, so I broke it accidentally. So I thought, I'm going to do something with it. So I took all those little pieces, and I made me a Christmas tree out of pottery. And then y'all saw this last year. This is my tree that I made that has watches all over it. I glued them all around it. Wrist watches. So I saved old watches and I made me a watch tree and I called that Christmas time. So anyway, I hope y'all have ordered your book. I'm going to put that link in here again because last time y'all, everybody thought that I was going to have it on Amazon or in a store or something. I told y'all I wasn't, but you didn't listen. And so some of y'all didn't get our chicken's doing good. Some of y'all didn't get that first book that I did. So, I'm telling you, y'all need to go ahead and order your books. And remember, this new book is called Lingering Around the Table. And it's talking about that. It's got great stories in it. It's a beautiful book, thick. And got great pictures. I even did some artwork in this book. So y'all enjoy that. And my daughter calls me an artist, but I'm not. But I did do some pictures. I drew and fixed pictures for it. And anyway, it's got over 100 recipes in it. And you need to be thinking about Christmas and who you got to buy a gift for. Because it's going to be simple to do this. Comes in a nice cardboard box. It's real hard, so it wraps pretty. And you can just wrap it up and put it under the tree. And buy yourself one, too. Well, I guess I'm going to let y'all go. I don't know what else to talk about. Other than my fingernails need cutting. My hair needs combing. And, anyway. Oh, I do have something else I want to tell you. Today, I made that cheesecake yesterday. Well, somebody wrote in and said, Miss Brenda, you never cook anymore. I don't even see you. I said, I just cooked a cheesecake. Did you see that? They said, no. I said, well, I did. But anyway, y'all need to follow me. But I carry the cheesecake to church. And I think it sold for $85. And all that money, and other people carried stuff too. And all that money went to the youth to help some of them pay so they could go to camp. And come here and I'll show you what I bid on. They bid on my cake and I bid on their cookies. Let me show you this. A friend of mine brought these. Well, that light's out. Let me turn them down. These are, she calls them, I bought this whole thing right here. There's 5 dozen in it. She calls them lacy cookies. And look, let me hold it up to the light. Can y'all see the light? Can y'all see those holes in that cookie? Let's see if you can. Can you see that? You see the holes in it? That's why she calls it lacy. And she's got, she said she put a bunch of Priester's pecans in it, and I can see them. Y'all can see those pecans in it. Anyway, this is what I wanted. I do not have this recipe, But she's known for it. Her name is Nell Gunner, and she bakes great cookies. And so I bid on this and gave my money to them to help with the children. And we had a very good meal. Jeff and Laquita Grimes fixed the meal for us at church. And oh my goodness, they had hash brown casseroles and green beans and a big salad and some kind of chocolate dessert and a banana dessert and rolls and big pork shoulders cooked so good. And let's see what else. I don't know. Just a bunch of stuff. And it was so good. So I enjoyed that. So anyway, it's been a great day today. And God's been good. And this is our week that we can concentrate on Jesus dying on the cross for our sins and loving us in spite of ourselves. And you know what, y'all? I'm a sinner. You're a sinner. We all are. We all are in need of a Savior. Every one of us. And once we're His, once we give Him our life, we become His child. And once we're His child, He won't let you go. Now, He may spank you good, but He's not going to let you go. You are His. So that is a wonderful feeling that no matter what I do, which I don't want to do bad, I want every day for me to be more and more like Jesus. That's my goal. And it's hard because we're just old sinful souls, aren't we? But He loves us in spite of ourselves. So if you don't know Him, you're missing out. I'm telling you, you are missing out. He gives us hope and peace and joy and love. I love y'all. I'm going to sit here and rest while my chicken gets done. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.